This video will cover how to receive new lead notifications in Slack using campaign triggers. Start by creating a channel in Slack where you want the notifications to be sent. For this example, we created a channel called Slack Webhook Solar Test. You'll then go to api.slack.com/apps. Click Create New App and select From Scratch. Give your app a name and select the workspace to develop the app in. Once you've created the app, go to OAuth and Permissions under the Features section and scroll down to Scopes. Here, you'll add the scopes chat:"write, chat:"write.customize, and chat:"write.public. Next, scroll up to OAuth Tokens for your workspace and click Install to Workspace. Click Allow on the next page. Here, you will see your token under the Bot User OAuth token. You'll copy and paste this into your LeadProsper campaign trigger setup later. Next, you'll click on Incoming Webhooks under the Features section on the left. Turn Activate Incoming Webhooks to On. You'll then be prompted by a yellow bar at the top of the screen to reinstall the app. On the next page, you'll select the Slack channel you created earlier as the destination for your webhook to post. Here you'll see the webhook URL that will be used to send messages to the channel. This will be the URL that we will add later for our campaign trigger. The next step is to construct a payload that you'll copy and paste into LeadProsper using Slack's internal block kit builder. On the left here, you can easily format the way you want the lead to look when it's sent into Slack. Here I used a header followed by sections. Here, in addition to the lead data, we're also adding fields for LeadProsper specific data such as price, buyer ID, and the lead status. Once you have it formatted the way you'd like, copy the payload at the top. You'll then go to your LeadProsper campaign. Scroll down to the bottom of the campaign homepage to the Campaign Trigger section and click the New button. Give your webhook a name, then set the lead status to Any One Of and Accepted. This way, you'll only be notified for accepted leads. You can configure this any way you'd like. If you want notifications for all leads, select Any Of and choose All Statuses. The next step is to build out the action. Give your action a name, then copy and paste the post URL you got from the webhook section in your Slack app setup. The request method is POST, and the payload type is JSON. You'll then copy and paste the payload from the Slack block kit builder into the payload builder in LeadProsper. Next, go through the payload builder and fill in the blank space to the right of the fields that you formatted in Slack. When customizing the Slack message body, you can use all the lead data points or any of our special shortcodes, like who bought the lead, how much the lead sold for, and so on. In our example message, we'll use the LP campaign name shortcode for the message title, and we'll use the next lines to identify the lead buyer and the price that we sold the lead for. Remember that you can customize the message at any time. Below, for the first name, last name, email, and phone fields, enter in the matching green campaign field shortcodes to complete the payload builder. Under headers, content type is automatically added when you select the payload type above. The next header will be called Authorization and have a value of bearer followed by the OAuth token you received earlier in Slack. Click Add, then Test to make sure that your setup worked. Generate some dummy data and hit Send Request. Once you get a successful response, click over to Slack and make sure that you receive the test lead. That's all for setting up new lead notifications in Slack using campaign triggers. If you have any questions, please use the support button or email us at support@leadprosper.io.